Hug enthusiast. Are you intimidate? Is intimidate. Okay, so not a swift swim set. I am going to go into my fortress here. I guess free. No, ice beam. All right, I'm gonna take some rocky helmet. All right, let's see. I'm gonna click gyro ball. In week 7 of the PPL, Terra Blaziken blew through us as we take our 3rd loss in a row. All we need is one more win in these last 2 weeks and we'll be locked for playoffs. Let's go. For week 8, we're going up against Linz. What's going on, my fellows? Your boy DyeItTight. Make sure to like and subscribe to follow along this season. Click that join button to support myself and the channel. Before we get into the team builder, I want to give a shout out to everyone who helped me with the build and with mock support. Thank you all so much for what you do. And if you want to be a part of the support, join my Discord. The link is in the description down below. So Linz's team is Archaladon, Walking Wake, Hatterene, Corviknight, Terra Overquill, Terra Barraskewda, Ursaluna Bloodmoon, Pelipper, Kilowattrel, Terra Moltres Galar, Brambleghast, and Vikavolt. So the team we've elected to bring is starting off with our lead Big Mama, the Iron Bundle, with choice specs with Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, and Flip Turn. There is no resist to Freeze Dry. I can click that very freely and something is going to take a lot of damage. The only thing that can take multiple is like an Assault Vest Hatterene, Assault Vest Archaladon, or maybe an Assault Vest Overquill, but if rain is up, you're not wanting to take a Hydro Pump. After that, we've got Bambi, our Iron Crown, holding the leftovers, that is Terra Water, with Tachyon Cutter, Terra Blast, Focus Blast, and Calm Mind. This is our win con, another Iron Crown win con, but I'm hoping to actually sweep this time. I keep bringing Iron Crown without it getting the wins it deserves, so hoping to bring that. Is going to be a little bit of late game. I need to get a little bit of chip on Pelipper, depending on what the Moltres Galar set is, and making sure that Barraskewda can't rock us pretty hard, because that is a very strong Pokemon. After that, we've got Beast, our Assault Vest Tinglu, with Earthquake, Body Press, Heavy Slam, and Ruination. This thing's job is the Galarian Moltres, the Blood Moon, the Kilowattrel, the Archaladon. It's got its work cut out for it, but it's definitely got some help on the way. One of them being Pain the Pecharunt, holding the Utility Umbrella with Malignant Chain, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, and Recover. This thing's job is specifically the Barraskewda. If I can pick that thing off, it can help with anything else, but the Utility Umbrella makes sure that Terra Water Banded does not 2-hit KO us. Terra Water in the rain, Choice Band Barraskewda, 2-hit KOs everything on my team, and when I say 2-hit KOs, it does like 70% minimum, so this will stop that. After that, we've got Rapunzel, our Screamtail, holding the Utility Umbrella as well, with Dazzling Gleam, Encore, Wish, and Protect. This thing's job is the Walking Wake primarily. The thing is going to hit incredibly hard, but this will be the help with Tinglu, being able to help with things like Galarian Moltres, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Kilowattrel. It can help stop those things. And finally, we've got the debut of Sebastian, the Fortress, holding the Rocky Helmet with Gyro Ball, Body Press, Rapid Spin, and Volt Switch. This thing's job is the Terra Overquill. That thing is super annoying when it Swords Dances in the rain. It's going to be doing a lot of damage, so the Gyro Ball is to smack it very hard. So yeah, that is it. That's our team, and I'll see you guys for the battle. All right, we're here for the battle up against Linz. Okay, the Pelipper did come. There is a rain mode here. So Linz is Terra Dark Overquill, Terra Fire Gmolt, and Terra Electric Barraskewda. I can just lead my Iron Bundle like the plan. No webs, which is nice. And yeah, what didn't come? No Walking Wake, which is cool. No Ursaluna Blood Moon, which is awesome. That thing was kind of chopping me up. Some leads I expect. Archaladon could be a lead. I'm just going to hard switch out. No point of giving it its stamina for free or risking it being Scarf. Spit is the Pelipper. And my Iron Bundle is faster. You can't be Scarf. I always kill you. I'm gonna click Freeze Dry. There's nothing that wants to switch into this thing. Again, Scarf doesn't outspeed me. I made sure of that. Yachi won't even be able to save Linz here. She would have to be like Yachi. Goodbye, Spit. Long is going to come out, which is the Archaladon. Let's see how much I'm about to do. Freeze Dry is about to come off. We're about to do a good chunk of damage. The thing is stamina. That is screaming. That is screaming assault vest. I guess it could be like max, but we know it's Spadef. I'm going to go my Tinglu here. Tinglu is going to come out. Tinglewski. On an Aura Sphere. Nice. We are going to chew that up. I'm just going to click Ruination here. It covers the Pelipper. It covers the you staying in. I don't think you're going to be Aura Sphere Body Press, but you could be. Long is going to switch out. We're going to see Spit. Smile is going to come out, which is the Bramblegast. Interesting. We're going to Ruination. We're going to take our 50%. I can go Fortress here. If you spike, I can't spin, but I can get my own rocks up. Beast is going to come out. Bastion. The Crab. As Strength Sap is going to come out. Now, are rocks more important, or do you go Spit here? I don't think you go Spit here. I'm just gonna get my rocks up. Kind of just put damage on everything. As we know, that Bramblegast has Strength Sap. Withdrew. Okay. So we can also predict that not gonna be staying in, so we could potentially double later on. Nevermore is the Moltres. I'm gonna get rocks up. I don't think you're gonna Terra Fire here. You're gonna probably click Hurricane. Also Fiery Wrath. I'm going to go Tinglu here pretty freely. We're gonna go into Beast here. You could Terra to potentially have the defensive. Hurricane. That is going to do nothing again. I'm just going to click Ruination. If you're like a rest set, that's going to be troubling. But yeah, because then you get Berserk. But I'm not crazy worried about that. We can see if like Pelipper comes in. Bramble came in last time. So potentially a Bramble and a Spin. Okay, that's going to switch out. Smiley face again. Okay. We're going to see not Boots. I am going to Ruination again. And that is going to give me the Sebastian. How much is Molt doing into my like Scream Tail, for example? Because I can also start Calm Minding with Scream Tail pretty soon. That Overquill is going to be annoying, which I need to make sure I keep Sebastian healthy for. Poltergeist is going to come off. You're going to see I'm Rocky Helmet. Let's see how much this is going to do. We do a little bit of damage. Rain stops. I think you're going to want to get Rain back up. I think this is a perfect opportunity to get Rain up. I really want to go Bundle here. I'm going to go Bundle. Going to switch out. Going to Spit. Going to Spit. Going to Spit. Spit is going to come out. Going to take rocks. Starts to rain. As Big Mama's going to come out. And are you in Pelipper? If you're like Max, are you in Ice Beam range? You're not. So I do have to click Freeze Dry here. But I do just get a KO, I'm pretty sure. You can go Overquill. That would give me... I would love if you go Overquill. I think Overquill is probably the most threatening thing right now. The Barraskewda can get handled by my Pecharunt. The Bramblegast... Yeah. The only problem is if you trade... Freeze Dry, we're just going to pick off the Pelipper. No more rain once it ends. So that is nice. Spit is going to go down. That's one for Bundle. The Holy Minoi is the Barraskewda. That makes sense. I'm going to go into my Pecharunt. I think a close combat has to come off. Let's see. Or Terra Electric. Terra Electric's probably the click. If you're like choice bandit, how much are you doing in my bundle? I'm gonna go Pecharunt here, regardless. Let's see, close combat. We are going to obviously be fine there. Oh, am I even HP? Let's go with me. Not worried about anything you click here. I don't want to toss off a Shadow Ball. I'm gonna toss off a Shadow Ball. See what you want to click. Crunch. Oh, nice. No defense drop. We are going to Shadow Ball. We're going to do so much damage. Okay, this thing is almost dead. I'm going to recover here. As Flip Turn's going to come out. Going to do some damage. And Barraskewda should be dead on re-entry. Probably go Overquill. And Overquill is scary. That is probably the most threatening Mon on the Mon left. Could potentially go Moltres here. If you go, I don't think you go Bramble on a Shadow Ball. You could go Arch. Could also just go hard Overquill on this. This is pretty free. Hug Enthusiast. Are you Intimidate? Is Intimidate. Okay, so not a Swift Swim set. I am going to go into my Fortress here. Could see potentially like a Spike stacker. Bundle also looks so good. Every time Bundle comes in, I get to click Ice Beam. I guess free. No, Ice Beam. All right, you're gonna take some Rocky Helmet. There is gonna be a defense drop. What does more at this point? Overquill. I did a lot of calcs in the rain for damage. So, Fortress. I can just Gyro Ball. All right, let's see what she is clicking. You could go hard Archaludon, but I feel like a Body Press is scary. Crunch. We're gonna take that. We're gonna click Gyro Ball. And we're just gonna pick up the Overquill. Nice. Were you Helmet? With Rain being gone, it's going to be Bundle is going to be the fastest on the field, barring no Scarfs. But like, Barraskewda we know is Life Orb. I'm assuming I played a lot of mocks with it being Adamant, so that's where my assumption lies because you have Rain. Hard Bramble. You spin on me? I clicked Gyro Ball once. Rapid Spin. Yep. Okay. Linz is going to Rapid Spin. Soft click by me. I should have tried to I should have gotten rocks up there. That would have been cool. But you could have also just like Spike Stacked me. I was just giving that up for 0. Rain stopped. Which also means Barraskewda is not as fast. Doesn't hit as hard to anything else besides, like, my Pecharunt and Screamtail are Utility Umbrella, but Nevermore is the Moltres. I am going to try to get my rocks. Get my rocks up on the way out. Going to Terra here. Okay. This just means Ting Lu is going to be able to sit on it, but Terra Blast? Okay. Terra Blast. No setup yet, which is interesting. I feel like that would have been the turn to set up. I kind of want to go into my Iron Crown and... Calm Mind. Yeah. I don't think... You're probably faster than me, but... This is screaming. I feel like this is screaming switch out. Chaladon. If you go into your, say... Go under our Chaladon on my Iron Crown. I know you're like... Assault Vest. Focus Blast just drops you. So I can click Focus and knock that out. If you stay in, I'm leaning towards Choice, but I know you're not Choice specs. So the only thing would be Scarf. That's the only thing that would make sense out of these last... Again, Arch can't be because it's AV or like super Spadef. Bearskew does Life Orb. So this would be the only thing that makes sense. Nevermore is going to switch out. Long is going to be the Archaladon. All right. This is Iron Crown's shot. Like, this is his time. If there's ever a time to go crazy, it would be right now. Mind. I am going to Focus Blast. Please hit. The way that this would be annoying is if you're like Dragon Tail. That would be really annoying. But other than that, I'm not really pressed. But again, Dragon Tail isn't the end of the world. It just depends on what I get it into. If I get into like Scream, I can just go Tinglu. We are going to hit. Goodbye, Archaladon. Now, if you go into Barrascuda, how much does Life Orb close combat do? You're doing like 50%. So, should be able to live that into, if you're Moltres, should be able to live that into any Moltres hit. So this looks like it's going to be a Crown Sweep. And this should secure us playoffs, which is nice because we started off 4-0, had a little bit of a skid, but just making it to playoffs means we got a chance. All right, I'm going to Terra Blast here on a potential flip turn. Close combat. I'm going to come off. We're going to chew. We are very bulky. Going to Terra Blast. And this should be good game 2 Lens. Nevermore. Gonna come out. I am going to Terra Blast. Fiery Wrath. Be doing a chunk. Terra Blast. Bang. Wow, dude. Berserk! I didn't even think of that. How much do you do into my... Do 150 max, so I should always live. If you flinch me, I'm just going to go Tinglu. Terra Blast. Sweet. We are going to pick up the win, and that is going to guarantee us playoffs. Iron Crown's the GOAT. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to slide the like button. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. It's got to go through this whole thing. It's got to take off the crown. And here we go. Peace.